Hello everybody, this is Jacob Elbaum, again from the Aadly Blog, continuing with the How To for Local Business series. So today, I'm going to show you guys how to create a business listing on TripAdvisor. TripAdvisor is basically a travel content website where they aggregate a ton of information to help people that, ideally it's mostly tourists, that are visiting a new city or visiting a new town to actually get the best of the best information about what's in that town, what's worth it to go and do, where should they eat, where should they go visit, what attractions are available. TripAdvisor really aggregates all this information into one place. Another nice thing about TripAdvisor is that they do have people that are actually going in and giving comments and responding to the business listings, which is both a great opportunity for the local businesses listed here because it's another place for them to interact with their audience, but in addition to that, it's also great for regular users who are going to visit because they're able to see the truth behind whatever the business listing is. Obviously, if you want to go to Joe's Pizza Palace, but there's 20 bad comments about it, then you'll definitely reconsider for some kind of alternative. So without further ado, I will continue onwards. So you guys can actually, below in the steps, in the actual blog post itself, you'll be able to get to this link. It's basically the list of business on TripAdvisor link. Depending on what kind of business you are, obviously you'll select your business type as it says here, either hotels, restaurants, attractions, or vacation rentals. For purposes of the example, we'll go with restaurants. By the way, this is a pretty easy process, but I still wanted to record on video just so you guys can kind of watch over my shoulder and make sure that there's no confusions whatsoever. And obviously, if there is any confusion, feel free to email us through the contact us section of the blog. So here I'm going to start with a name. Of course, I'm going to use all fake information for sakes of this example. So name, we're going to go with John, Joe. The role of the business, of course, depending on what you are at that business, you'll choose. I'm going to say I'm the owner. Official business name, John Joe's Pizza Palace. Here, country would be United States, unless you're not, but I assume most of you are. Here, we're going to say the actual city. I'm going to go with Chicago. And by the way, make sure that when you enter in the city, that you choose from one of these listings, or else it won't let you submit later on. And if for some reason the city isn't listed, so you can check this box, your city is not listed. You actually don't need to do the zip code, postal code. Go right over to street address. We're just going to take an example, 40 North Avenue. Hopefully that's an actual address in Chicago. Here we'll show you a pin. And then it's as simple as clicking on next. Hopefully everything there works. Oh, my mistake. That's an email. John Joe will be here. Here we'll go johnjoe321@gmail.com. Okay, so we're actually still on the same page. As you can see above, this is the information we already filled out. But it did open the additional fields on this page. Here we'll put in a phone number. Just use a random phone number. Here, the email for customer inquiries. Make sure that it's the customer inquiry email. And let's say you're an owner and you don't want to be inquired to by the customers. Make sure that you're putting the necessary email which you actually want to respond to customers. So in this case, actually, Marianne is the one who manages the Pizza Palace. So we're going to put marianne22@gmail.com. If you have a website, try to have this handy. It'll make it a little bit easier. So you'll put the actual website address here. So that would be johnjoepizzapalace.com. And the Facebook page. If you do have a Facebook page, of course, you want to put it here. The best is I'm just filling it in because I don't have the actual page, I don't have the actual business. But in your case, go to your page, copy and paste the link into here. And if you need any help with that, also contact us, we can help. So here are categories. Is it a sit-down place? Is it a cafe? Or is it fast food? This is, let's say, a fast food. And the cuisine type. In this case, it's just pizza. Maybe I'll put Italian too. And I would say this is the enter, the minimum and the maximum meal cost per person, excluding drinks, tax, and tip. This is really important because when you're actually in TripAdvisor's website and you as a user are looking into going somewhere, you have the option of choosing if you want something that's relatively more expensive, less expensive, moderately priced. So what you do choose here can be quite important, and so try to be as accurate as possible. Of course, don't lie. That's the last thing that you want to do, but be as accurate as you possibly can be. So let's say minimum meal is say $3.25 for a slice, or some people might be getting a larger pizza or meal deal or some kind of thing like that. We'll go with $10.99 in US dollars. And then here you're going to put a description of the restaurant. John Joe Pizza Palace has an unlimited array of different pizza toppings and Italian food alternatives. Other than having the best pizza in Chicago, we also offer many types of pasta. I don't have a photo, but I really recommend putting a photo. Otherwise, it'll use a default photo from TripAdvisor, which just isn't as nice. So, choose a file, add the photo, and after you do that, click on this checkbox certifying that you are the official representative, and next you're going to be clicking submit. So that's actually it. Actually, really easy process. TripAdvisor made it really simple for us. They take it as a suggestion. That's just language in order to I'd say, try to prevent people that don't actually own the business or don't actually represent the business officially to not be creating new listings. In any case, most requests are processed within 5 days. So yeah, it will be processed and they will email you as soon as they do approve or not approve for whatever that reason may be, and I'm sure they'll provide it, your business. So yeah, pretty easy process. If you guys do have any questions, feel free to shout out. You can shout out in a comment below, or feel free to email us. Either go to the contact section, or if you want to just have a direct email, you can do hello@aadly.com. That's hello@aadly.com. Thanks. Have a good one.